Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be breaking down how to get the brand new Invincible Equal Chance pack here that you can get here from the USA2 group that came out today. I'm going to be completely upfront and honest with y'all. There is no chance whatsoever that I will be doing this, and there is no, in my opinion, I think it's very unlikely to be worth it, realistically. There are two of these 6 cards that are particularly good, and that is Emeka Okafor and Alonzo Mourning. And in all honesty, even those two, if you have truly top tier players at their positions, they probably are, like, they're not the best cards at their positions. They are very solid cards, no doubt. But I think as a whole, this drop is disappointing at best, to be completely honest. Like, it's just not a very good drop. So, and then there's also the fact that you can't even go get one of the ones you want. It's like, you're basically just hoping for luck, and it's just whatever. I don't even really, like, I think y'all understand my complaints at this point. It's just dumb, but we're still gonna break it down for those of y'all out there who want to get this grind done. So before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 30,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, tons of consistent daily My Team content. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Let's break down these agendas. First though, let's hop into the pack market and let's look at what came out today. We got ourselves, well, you can spend 50 bucks for an option pack. If you're, I would highly recommend not doing this. But if for some reason you're one of those people who just blows their money on the game, it is here. I would not recommend it at all. Very actively would recommend against spending your money on this game in any form at this point. But there is technically an option pack available. Would be really nice if they would have implemented that with all this gambling content, but of course not. Oh well, what are you gonna do about that, right? It is what it is. Regardless, we have ourselves packs that have really bad odds, less than 2% odds at pulling one of the cards that you actually want. So really terrible odds with MT. As a whole, there's just no reason whatsoever to open these. The base packs are also terrible. There's just no reason at all to open up these packs. So the only thing you should be doing with this promo is grinding out the Equal Chance pack, if anything. And even then, I don't think I'm doing that either if I'm you. With that being said, we'll break down these agendas. You got 6 challenges you got to complete for the Equal Chance, starting with 2 blocks in a game with the Heat player 7 times. That's not hard. That's a triple threat offline challenge. It takes 7 triple threat offline games to use a Heat center, basically. Score 14 points in a game with Suns player 7 times. That's also something you can do in the same triple threat offline games. As you're getting the Heat blocks, score points in the paint with Suns players in all 7 of those games. Score the 14 points. Score 57 points with the Bucks player in a game for Michael Redd's career high points. That is going to have to be a separate challenge, but you can get that done in about 10 minutes just by completing one of the basketball fundamentals challenges. So I don't think that's going to be exceedingly hard. It's just I mean, that's an additional 10 minutes. So you're looking at 7 triple threat offline games and then a 10-minute off, another 10-minute offline game so far. So you're only at probably about 40 minutes or so of grinding. 10 double doubles over multiple games. This could be achieved in realistically most of the triple threat offline games as well. So you're probably only adding another 15 minutes or so trying to complete this, maybe 20, but you're probably at about an hour so far of grinding to complete these agendas. And then you got 2 more agendas. J-Kid career high assists. That's going to probably take another 15, 20, 30 minutes, just depending on how quickly you're able to do it. If you match anybody who's trying to help you get assists or not, because you might match up against somebody else who is also trying to get assists with the Mavericks player in online games and be able to just knock it out super quickly like that. But there's also obviously always the possibility that that's not how it works. And I definitely think, I don't know, I definitely think there is a certain amount of validity to, and then it's another 30 minutes, probably realistically, maybe 45, depends on how organically you have to do it. And then 50 points with Nets players of multiple multiplayer games. Should be able to get that one done at the same time as this Mavs players agenda. So for this one, I would recommend going into triple threat online with a Mavs player and a couple of Nets players, and just having the Mavs player pass to the Nets players and trying to get the assists and the points with Nets players that way. As a whole, I'm gonna be completely honest. I think this is probably only about an hour and a half to 2 hours of grinding. It's not bad in terms of the time that you're going to have to spend to get this card. And actually, it makes me almost consider grinding this myself just to get one of these cards to make a video on them. But realistically, I'm probably not going to do that. And I just think, I don't know. I think this game is meh. I don't know. I just think the way that the game is, it's so unmotivating to grind anything. Like, if you want to, I guess more power to you. And I know there are people out there who will be grinding this. I just don't personally see a reason for myself to do so. I don't see value in much of anything that they dropped today. And here's the thing. If this was actually a drop, look, if this was an Invincible option pack, Instead of an equal chance pack, it was just an option pack, and you could pick one of the 6. This would be worth the grind, 100%. And you know what it wouldn't do? It wouldn't hurt 2K's bottom line at all. I promise you it wouldn't. Like, this company is so short-sighted with their decision making in so many ways, and it's like you've basically created a environment where the vast, I mean, look, 2K's consumers at this point are one of 2 things. They're either shills who just love spending money, or people who are like actively not wanting to play this game anymore, and slowly it takes different amounts of time for different people and different adjustments for different people and stuff, but it's people who are continuing to develop a desire to not play this game, I guess, you know what I mean? And so I just, like, that sucks. That really does suck. And at the end of the day, it's unfortunate to see this be the state of the game that I think we all used to love in a lot of ways. So very disappointing, in all honesty, to see 2K kind of come to this. And while I hope things change in the future, I don't really have super high expectations that they probably will at this point. And so, I mean, like, an equal chance Invincible pack, you're probably getting Stefan Marburg or Jason Kidd. You know what I mean? I guess it's equal chance, so you could get any of them. But if you want a Emeka Okafor or Alonzo Mourning, you have a 2 out of 6 chance, a 1/3 chance, 33.3 repeating chance to basically get one of the 2 guys that you probably actually want out of this drop. And is it worth spending 2 hours grinding for that? Probably not for most players at this point in the year, because you probably have enough guys who can play the power forward center position well enough. You don't really need them in the first place. And if the cards were all really good, or again, if there was an option pack or something like that, I'd be a lot more okay with this, but there's just not. And so it's just, bleh. It's very gross, very disappointing, and very unfortunate to see how far this game mode has fallen, and how far, unfortunately, this game mode seems to continue to fall. With that being said, though, that's what I'm gonna call the video. Hope y'all did enjoy, and I'm gonna get some more gameplays out today, all that type of stuff. Appreciate y'all for always supporting. I appreciate y'all watching. I know I took a few days off for 4th of July, but I appreciate all y'all's support as always, and I'll have a few more gameplays coming on some of the other cards that have been out over the past week or so that I haven't gotten gameplay with today. And hopefully y'all do enjoy those videos, and if you did enjoy this video, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.